Hi, my beautiful collective. Let's get into what this month of May is going to be looking like for you guys. If you found this, it may be for you. I hope it resonates for those who's meant to resonate with. Let's get into this. So overall, for the month of May, the energy is feeling like people, your team, like you're going to be having support. It feels like those moments where you're down, where you're doubting yourself, where you're not sure of yourself, you're not gonna have to be the one to pick yourself up by yourself. I feel like your angels, I feel like your friends, I feel like there are going to be people around you to remind you how strong you are, how amazing you are, and like all your strengths. Like in those moments where you're doubting yourself, your abilities, and what kind of person you are, they're going to be there to uplift you. I feel like it's like the month of May is you to realize that you have shoulders to lean on and that you don't have to do it on your own. And I feel like it's really a time for people to be supporting you, for you to feel supported. It's like understanding the strength of community. That's what I'm getting for like overall generally in May. And I feel like you're going to be like learning about like what to accept and not accept in terms of relationships and friendships, and like just in terms of like socializing in general. Like you're going to be peeping like one-on-one like different instructions, and you're going to be seeing like, hey, this is the way that this person, this is the way that these people operate, and you're going to be able to see through some of them and just like decide what it is that you want for yourself, whether or not you want to align with said people. And you're going to be like, noticing that for those people who no longer align with you or who do you wrong or whatever it is, whatever situations you have with people, they are leading for other doors opening. Like if somebody like does not respect you, if somebody is not being a good friend to you or a good partner, there are going to be other doors opening, leading you to better people in your life. Oh my god, I actually didn't, hold on. And I feel like this has been like the ongoing thing for like the past 1 or 2 weeks for my collective specifically, but I feel like it's really time to start to focus on your relationship with yourself, with your body, with your emotions, processing your emotions, and with your intuition, knowing that like you have all the time in the world. Like the world is yours. Oh my god, you know what just came? If you know, you know. The world is mine, Hatsune Miku. Like, I can't, like, that's... Anyway, and balance and justice and all of those things. It's basically, like, you gifting yourself the time to be able to spend with yourself. And strengthening your relationship with your body, with your inner child, with source, etc. I will say, though, I see something about an inner conflict here. I feel like maybe some of you guys might be juggling this month 242 for confirmation, like the weight of expectations from other people and trying to make them happy, maybe dealing with people pleasing versus being true to yourself and what actually makes you happy and what is best for you. So I see like some both like just environmental conflict, but also inner conflict with you not knowing which to choose and like how to put yourself first there. So I feel like that's something you should like be careful of, making sure that like, hey, at the end of the day, put yourself first, because like otherwise you're giving up like your peace and your happiness for people who like no matter what you do, they're not going to be satisfied anyway. Like no matter what, it's never going to be enough for them, and it wasn't meant for them, right? Because you're already enough for yourself. You're more than enough for yourself, and that's what really matters. And so along those lines, literally 333, letting go of anything that does not serve you, any emotional attachments that are hurting you, letting go like of expectations, of like things that you thought you wanted, that are just not making you happy, is going to make way for abundance and your like true manifestation to be coming into your life, and true gifts like blessings. And last thing before I go, literally, it's really important for you guys to take the time to look at what in your life is draining you. What is holding you back? What are you holding on to? What are you afraid to let go of? What changes are you afraid to let happen to make change? What? No. Wait, what? I'm moving on. Whatever. Exactly. I feel like this is something you need to take a note of. Maybe even like journal about this. Because whatever it is that this is draining you, that you're holding on to, that you're like trying to keep your head above the water, ultimately it is holding you back. And I feel like it is not allowing you to move forward. And by looking at that and like starting to just release things and surrender, 1133, let's mix for some growth and a better May. Anyway, that's I'm done talking. I love you guys so much.